Okay, I think we're live now. Finally. Let me just. Can you hear me? Okay. Yep, you can hear me. Okay, sweet. Alright, now I'm going to tweet this out really quick. Hopefully we can get more people in here. Kingdom live stream starting now. If any of you have a Twitter, go ahead and tweet this out as well. Hopefully we can get more people in here. But yeah, we are back with another Kingdom live stream. I know it's been a long time since I've actually done one of these.
The setup of your novel is everything that
I don't want that. What the fuck? There's a little ad. Okay. Anyway, I know it's been a while since we've actually done a Kingdom live stream, and I am sorry for that. There's been a lot of stuff I've been reviewing and stuff, but we are back at it again. Today's live reaction, we are probably going to get all the way up to 410, so it's probably going to be only 8 chapters. I really don't know. I might go longer than that. It really just depends on the fucking time. There's someone revving their motorcycle. But yeah, we're going to begin this relatively soon. I'm just going to wait until a few more people get here. What's going on, Aka? After you read this, you have 100 chapters and you are caught up. Yes, I am. So I'm really prepared for this. I need to get back into this. Yeah, but we're gonna wait until a few more people get here. There's 4 people watching. Hopefully some of you join. Don't be afraid to comment. We're gonna be doing a discussion afterward. After each chapter, I'm going to be discussing this. My mic is all the way down. Put it up really quick. There we go. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Kingdom. I know it's been a while, but hopefully now we can actually get started with these, get them back up because to snuff, because I only have 100 left, like Aka said. Now I'm gonna try my very best to get caught up, but the thing is that I'm reviewing a lot. I know I stated this before. I'm kind of repeating myself right now, but I'm just making it clear. Now, I'm making this live stream solely for the purpose that I need to know what chapters you all want me to react to, okay? Because it's been a while since I've actually done this, and I need to know what chapters to react to. Today, we're going to be doing 402 to 410, which covers the arc, the 15th arc in the Kingdom series, I believe. But yeah, I just need to know what other chapters I need to react to, so you know I know what you guys want to see. But yeah, we got 6 people watching now, so that's awesome. All right, so again, I'm gonna get this started now. I think we pretty much gave enough time for people to get here. We're gonna actually get started with this now. So we're on chapter 402, titled "Activity at Kanyo." All right, so without further ado, let's actually begin. We're on page 1. All right. Kingdom. Okay, looks like, oh yeah, that's right. They're building their base. That's right. I remember that. 2 months have passed since the Battle of Choyo. The work yeah, they're building their base. So 2 months have passed since the Battle of Choyo. The work to turn the area into a fortress has been progressing at a steady rate. It's incredible, isn't it? The earthworks keep getting higher and higher every single day. Yeah. Going by the reports we've been getting, the city of Sanyo next to us has been seeing a lot of growth too. Thanks to all the immigrants they've been getting from Central Chin. The total population has almost doubled. Damn, already? So it's been 2 months and they're already making progress. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yo, Koryo, what's going on? And Travis, what is going on, guys? So like I usually do, gonna go over this chapter and then we'll discuss each chapter briefly. So you guys know the drill. Oh, and just also, I'm kind of eating breakfast as well. So I kind of just woke up a little while ago. So just if I eat, hopefully you guys, you don't mind that, okay? Because I'm still eating breakfast. Anyway, we're on page 3 right now. I expect a portion of them will end up being sent here to become part of the workers and garrison. Well, if they want to turn this into a stronghold, then they should be sending more and more civilians here and turn the place into an actual city. Even if you say that, who's going to want to have their family live all the way out here on the front lines? No retreat. The time for that delicate balance to be upset is finally approaching, and with it, the destruction of kingdoms, Sanyo and Choyo. With those two resolute military outposts in our hands, we in a position to drive a stake right through the state of Wei's heart. This will become the foothold that will allow us to begin the invasion of Wei. Once begun, there will be no stopping until one of us lies in ruins. Our goal, the path to the unification of China, step by step, we're slowly getting closer to fulfilling it. Yes. Reports. Wei has launched an attack. They've already engaged the Kyokai unit in the outer regions. Yo, my girl, Kyokai. There's no way our enemies are going to sit there and leave us alone either. No shit. Let's go. Kyokai. Shoya. Hua. All right, now we're in the state of Zhao. Ooh. We have Riboku, Sanyo, and Choyo. Is it time for us to take action? Does he mean the Zhao army? I'm afraid we do not have that luxury to spare. The times are shifting onwards to the next act. The act where we shall witness the collapse of the 7 warring states. Collapse? As the difference in strength between states becomes obvious, the weak shall be swallowed by the strong. And the state that is about to tip this delicate balance between the 7 powers is none other than Qin. However, just like how Qin has been sharpening its blades, the giant state of Chu, who up until now had not committed to any large understanding apart from the coalition war, has also begun to strengthen their military in earnest. Their true strength still remains a mystery. Damn, that is correct. So an age of 2 superpowers, including Zhao, that makes 3 superpowers, you mean? Oh, random punch to the chest, or gut, excuse me. We ourselves must not fall behind if we are to make what Fute says a reality. At last, the times has come for the citizenry to many sacrifices and allow our government to shift its focus to our military. What's worse is that the army's condition has deteriorated in the period where Riboku-sama was away, the exile and all. It's true that the smallest of shocks is all it would take to break the balance now, but for someone to actually take action and shatter it now would still require a fair amount of resolve on their behalf. I wonder if Qin truly does have it what it takes to go that far. All that will come down to a single person, Qin. Or no, the Qin King, Issei, who shall finally be having his coming-of-age ceremony next year. Oh yeah, that's right. He turns 21 very soon. That's right. 21 is like when you officially become the king. That's like yeah, the coming of age ceremony. Yeah, so he's officially going to be king at this point. So great, awesome. That young king who personally rode out to save Sai 2 years ago, he's a far cry from our king, that's for sure. But the Qin king should still be engaged in a power struggle against Ryofui, should he not? Indeed. And in that sense, you could say that what actions Kanyo takes next shall directly impact the state of Qin to come. Oh, look at this artwork of the building. Yo, Kanyo, that looks fucking sweet. Yo, there's a hawk, and I'm pretty sure it's going to carry a message. Oh, Ryofui, do you actually expect to give us this much money? Choyo is in immediate need of those funds. First, you should ease up on Tonryu. Rumors say you've already bled them. You actually believe those rumors, you imbecile? Enough talk of funds. More importantly, we should watch Cho and Zhao for... Doors opening. Ah! Kari! Or no. Oh, no. That's, oh my god, that's Issei's mother. Oh, shit. Long time no see. Yo. We haven't seen her in a while. Oh god, that means this isn't good. That's not good. Look, even Issei is like, what the fuck? I trust the two of you have been doing well. Oh shit, dude. Your Highness, the Queen. I heard that due to some divination or some other nonsense, she had chosen to hide away in one of the royal estates for the last 2 years. So why has she suddenly shown up here at the palace? Please hold, Your Highness. We are currently discussing matters in court. Even if you are the Queen Mother, I must ask you to take your leave. Now, let's not be so formal, Chancellor. No need to worry. I shall leave the premises as soon as my business is concluded. And what would that be? Obviously having something to do with Issei. I was thinking of having the territories of Sanyo and Choyo handed over to our royal harem faction. Interesting. All right, so now we're on 403. So as I said before, we finished a chapter. We're going to go briefly over it. We're going to discuss it. All right, so what is going on, everyone? Soloris, what is going on? Goldie Peace, One Piece Theory, and good that I found you because of your Doradora reviews. Reactions keep up, man. Thanks, man. My Doradora reviews, they've been getting a lot of views lately, which is very weird because they're really old videos. But glad you are subscribed to the channel. Hope you enjoy future content from me. Thanks a lot. Koryo, Far Cry of our Kingdom. Oh, would you know? All right, there's nothing really too much going on in the chat, so I guess we'll continue on. But again, if you guys have a Twitter, definitely, retweet my tweet or just link the video. That way we can get more people in here. Okay, just letting you guys know. In case you have a Twitter. All right, so anyway, we're going to begin the next chapter now. Chapter 403, The Queen Mother's Goal. All right. What? Hand over Sanyo and Choyo to the royal harem faction? Just what is... Oh, what's this? The latest Tankuban, Volume 36, comes out on the 17th of October. Oh, wow. So 403 is around the 36th chapter, or excuse me, 36th volume in Japan. That's kind of sick. Really sick. Okay, stop. There we go. All right. Surely it's not something to make that big of a fuss over. Already a large number of the staff currently overseeing the Sanyo region come from our royal harem camp. I simply propose to strengthen that influence just a tiny bit more. And what exactly would this strengthening entail? For the positions of government and the other executive seats to be staffed by members from the three great families who will then see to investing their own wealth and into the region. Ooh. With the construction work at Choyo, the entire area is in dire need of funds. If we are able to get the three great families to pay out of their own pockets, then it certainly wouldn't be a bad deal. An excellent idea, Your Highness. But to suddenly replace the entire upper echelons with staff from the three families may lead to difficulties arising. I'm afraid you will require time to carefully consider this proposal. I have a little patience for accommodating your red tape, considering it moves at a snail's pace. Well, leaving that aside, the small details for now, at the very least, the governor of Sanyo shall be this man. Who the fuck is that? A Unochi? What the fuck is that? Take it off. Yes. This is Ryo-Ai. Have we seen... No, I don't think we've seen this guy before. A great man of considerable talent with the endorsement of the three great families themselves. Yeah, this guy's definitely different. I don't recall this guy. Never heard of him. Ryo-Ai. Where have I heard that before? Ryo-Ai. A man named Ryo-Ai. What? Wasn't Ryo-Ai that male prostitute that smuggled into the harem to free Ryofui-sama from the queen's advances? Is the queen now planning on using him against us? Oh, yo, Ryofui. Either he knows what's... I think he knows what... Yeah, he definitely knows what's going on because technically him and the queen technically bed with each other, and they both have the same goal to, corrupt the city within and get Issei off the throne. So he knows what's going on here. Is there something you wish to say, Chancellor of the State, Ryofui? It's either he's putting on a facade to confuse everyone, or he really doesn't know. But I have a feeling that he does know. I mean, he is Ryofui after all. Not at all. If he comes with such quality endorsements, then I'm sure there will be no issues. But of course, please wait a moment. This matter cannot be decided so casually. Enough of your prattling, Chancellor of the Left. It's 2 against 1. It's a straightforward majority vote between the three factions involved here. What? That concludes my business. We're leaving. Yes, Your Highness. Please hold up. Well then, I shall be leaving the follow-up work to you, Chancellor of the State. Your wish is my command. Real, I don't know, you ask? Do you know of him? Yes. As far as I know, that is the name of the Inuch. I'm sorry. Is there some issue with him? No. Father. What's the meaning of this? Oh, wait, whoa. Hey, it's their little kid. Oh, wow. Yo, already a little older, I see. A few years older. Wow. Sweet. All right. What's the meaning of this springing? All right, so this is a flashback right here. What's the meaning of the springing that on us suddenly? Are we really going to sell the rights to governing Sanyo to them like this? Who the hell is that Ryuai fellow anyway? But looking at their reactions, the Ryufui faction was caught off guard by this too. It felt as if Ryufui and Rishi knew of that Ryuai man. I had the same impression, likewise. Nonetheless, that the harem faction would choose to act here was completely outside for our predictions, including the mysterious identity of that Ryuai fellow. It would seem a detailed investigation as to what the harem faction is plotting is required. Okay, so Ryufui actually does not know what's going on from what he is saying. Alright, so what with the coalition army and other recent events, I've completely neglected to keep tabs on the royal harem as of late. But think of it now, the fact that the queen hasn't made any disturbances for our 2 years is suspicious in itself. Going into hiding due to the results of divination was the public excuse, but she's not the type of person to believe in those sort of things to begin with. Just what has she been up to? Come to think of it, during court she didn't look me in the eye a single time either. But now that the Queen Mother has come out of her reclusion, we'll finally be able to pay our respects to her. Pay your respects? You see, the Queen Mother has not met with this child, so, well, after all, she is the Queen Mother's first grandchild. Wait, there's the other boy, too. Wait, what? The other boy? Oh, well, yeah, they did have, well, there was another child that Issei had, but it was with a different woman. So is it a boy? Unless they technically, banged again and have another child, which is a boy. I mean, we'll see. That's true. The first grandchild. Okay, so, well, after all, she is the Queen's mother's first grandchild. Wait, there's the other boy, too. Yeah. What's that about? Former Chin capital city, you young. Should you manage to obtain any concrete information, your reward shall be tenfold. Shu Kyo Assassin. Oh, holy shit. Look how much they're sweating. Oh my god. It'll be fine. So long as we manage to obtain Sanyo, we'll be able to do whatever we please, away from the prying eyes of Kanu. Damn, they're fucking sweating a shit ton. Man, they really went all out. Fuck. Holy shit. Look how much they're sweating. Fucking bang the living shit out of each other. Holy fuck. As Chin's borders gradually expand north from the Sanyo, so will our faction's influence and clout. Not only that, but due to constant warfare, the entire region in this state of poverty. If we were willing to spend the funds required, then even an army can be raised. Those fools have not the slightest idea just how deep the royal harem's treasury runs. Just you watch, Ryuai. We will raise our own kingdom. Raise a kingdom? Please wait. Oh, wait, there's 2 kids right there. Yep, that's Issei. Yo, so they did have a child. They had 2 childs. Wow. There's Issei's son and daughter. Oh, wow. Oh, that's not good. Welcome home, father. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? No, I guess not. Never mind, that's not Issei's kid. I don't think so, at least. What the fuck? Welcome home, mother. Yeah. No. Never mind. Yo, that smirk on her face. Yo, that's her. Okay, so that's her own. That would make Issei have a brother. Wow. Another one. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I really wonder if she is going to do the same thing that she did to Issei. That's fuck her as a parent, dude. Wow, could it be? Those 2 have had children? Wow, when did he... Civil War's peak draws near. All right, now we're on 404. Let's go ahead and look over at the chat, see if you guys can clarify me on what exactly has been going on, or just, just let me know how you guys felt about the chapter in general. Usama, what is going on? Kanki has a savage thought. Even in the recent chapter 511, he showed what others plan and thinks 4 steps ahead, literally. Shin has sadly been dying down. We haven't got much in the 500s for him, though. There was one moment in one chapter, but it's focusing on other characters. Okay. What arc is this? Kind of forgot. The fucking good State of I arc. It's a good arc. Don't you agree? I wanted a reaction for the final 10 chapters for this arc. Please, Miles, you got to do it. The final 10 chapters. This is like I think this goes all the way up to 431. I think that guy at the end was Muta, the octopus-looking guy who Shin defeated way back in chapter 11 and 12. He gave Karyo Tent his below darts that she used in back. Wait, what? Wait, you're telling me the Rio I guy? Or is that what you're saying? Let's go back to 403 really quick. I need to see what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, so you're saying Rio I. Are you sure that's him? Is that really him? It's been a while. Holy shit. If we have seen this guy, I'm drawing a blank right now because I don't really remember him. But I remember the blow dart guy, but I don't remember that face that he had. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me look over. Isn't Muta dead? Obviously, in Asamara finishes the dead with. That's what I'm saying. I thought he died. The blow dart guy, right? I'm a little bit confused on that. But damn, they really went at it with the whole sex scene. Like, holy shit. All right, well, regardless, I'm going to go to 404 now. But yeah, just clarify me on what exactly that's about, guys, so I can just exactly know what's getting on. Because that's what you guys are here for, to clarify me on certain stuff that happens, because you guys are ahead. But again, don't leave spoilers, that will happen in the next coming arcs, you know what I'm saying? Or in the 500s. Because I want to react to those or review those myself. So yeah. Issei shows to be a great king really soon in this arc and later arcs. Check the last page of 403. The assassin was just killed by another guy. Move to his death. What the fuck? Okay, so, all right, hold on. Check the last page of chapter 403. The assassin was just killed by another guy. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back. Come on, load up. All right, last page. So that would be 18. These two have had children. Is that the blow dart guy? When did he... Oh, I see what you're saying now. I see the blow dart. Oh, shit. I see what you're saying now. He took out the assassin. Oh, wow. Yeah, we haven't... I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now. I gotcha. I see the blow dart and the eye sort of cloak. I see that. I see that now. Wow. Damn, he's back. Holy shit. That was like in the fucking... that was all the way back then. I see what you're saying now. It was just like a little glimpse. We don't see his face, but it was a little glimpse of him. So I see now. Took me a second glance to actually get what was going on. So I'm glad you actually stated that. That was good. All right, really quick. Let me eat some of these eggs. Again, I'm still eating breakfast. So let me just eat these real quick. Yeah, eggs. All that protein. Oh, and I just spilled some. Oh, well. Let me just pick that up so I don't. Okay. Put that on there. All right. Not on my plate. I didn't put it on my plate. All right. Anyway. So, Ryo I was a servant that Ryofui brought to the harem place and was a replacement for Ryofui himself because he was tired of having sex with the queen. But Ryo I's and the queen's relationship got intimate. That's what I'm saying. They really went at it. All right, so now we're on chapter 404. It's called Lushi Chu Q. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Fuck. All right, let's begin. Page 1. Or, excuse me. Ooh. To simply To simply desire something simply means to satisfy one's curiosity, does it not? Got a little calligraphy going on here. They're drawing a note. Is it complete? Yes, sir. Congratulations, Ryufui-sama. Ryufui-sama, the 8th year of the king's reign, saw the completion of a single great work of literature penned by Ryufui and his retainers. The Luishi Chukin, or Master Lu Spring and Autumn Annuals, it was a work that compiled all the various historical, scholarly, and philosophical texts to date into 12 almanacs, covering a wide variety of topics ranging from rites and music to the use of chi, military, and agriculture. It could be linked to an encyclopedia which covered all manner of human activity. You know what? I think I've heard of this before. I really don't know if this is the one that I'm thinking of, but there was certain text in, Japan and also in China that used the same kind of thing. But that's actually very interesting. I might have to look that up later because I do think it sounds very familiar. I might have actually gone over this before while researching, or probably when I was even in class in college. Anyway, seems it's something from the Chancellor of the State. They even had us all gathered up. All right, so there's a translator note. The 8th examinations at 6 discourses, parts of the text, were completed in later years. Perhaps the greatest innovation of this text was the notion of splitting a year up until 12 months, an idea which has survived today. Oh, wow, that's interesting. By clearly dividing a year into 4 seasons and spring, winter, summer, fall. Specific instruction of what one should perform during each unique month. It gave a sense of order to the people who gave simply living each day without direction. Very interesting. And for future generations, this text served as a compilation detailing the different opinions held by agronomists, Taoist, and legalists of the time, giving us insight as to the mentality, prevalent in China prior to the end of the Warring States period. I went over Taoism in college before. What was Taoism? Let me look that up really quick, because I remember going over that. Taoism is a religious or philosophical tradition of Chinese origin which emphasized living in harmony with the Tao. Literally, the way, that's right, the way. Yes, okay, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, anyway, we're going to continue. That said, as expected, if one were to bring up the Luishi Chunquin, or however you pronounce that, I'm sorry, it would be remiss to neglect mentioning the phrase, a word worth 1,000 gold pieces. Hear me, everyone. I bring you an official statement from the Chancellor of the State of Ryufui. This text you see before you covers every topic in our lands, the 10,000 aspects of heaven and earth, all matters from past till present, regardless of whether you are a Confucianist. Yo, Confucianism. Yo. So if that's the case, Confucius is probably dead at this time. Legalists or whatever, all are welcome. In the event that you were able to improve its contents by even a single word, then you shall be awarded 1,000 gold pieces on the spot. Oh, 1,000 gold pieces. He said 1,000. A word worth 1,000 gold pieces. Truly a flashy anecdote befitting of Ryufui. Ho ho ho. I see you are up to your antics as usual, as if there should be anyone willing to criticize your work. Saitaku-sensei, please, I would ask you to take a look through my work down below. I've already read through it all. As I thought, you are quite something, Chancellor of the State. With this, your name shall survive these chaotic times through the way of literature as well. You are too kind. Still, your painstakingly crafted magnum opus seems to have arrived at a most inopportune moment. You refer to the loyal harem faction. Is there something else? Well, this is a surprise. Not at all. I assure you, this is causing me no end of trouble. Curses, do we still have no idea as to Ryuai's true identity? More than that, we still don't know their intentions. Why Sanyo of all things? What of Ryufui in the midst of celebrating some text. At a time like this, we've received word that the queen and the families have just arrived at Sanyo. What? Are they planning to consolidate the Sanyo area? Rishi, why did you stop them? Does this mean your faction has broken off ties to the royal family? That's none of your concern. Shohei-kun. Oh, yes, sire. Both Choyo and Sanyo could be considered to be the foremost of our frontline territories. Wouldn't switching governments like this sow confusion amongst our soldiers? If we show any openings, our enemies may jump at the chance to launch a surprise attack. I do not believe Wei currently has the resources to raise an army on such short notice. However, I do agree that Zhao with Riboku would warrant caution. As your majesty stated, I believe the scene may be seeing some chaos at the moment. I have already dispatched my vassal, Kyoku, towards Sanyo. I trust he will be able to quell any unrest the army may be going through, as well as sniff out any plots should be there happen to be one. Why would he tell the king that much? Rishi, your own investigations have ended in failure, correct? You must not give up after only a single attempt. I entrust to you to ask, I trust you to the task of investigating deeper with your spies. The royal harem has deep pockets. If we allow them to free Ray outside, then they truly will become a nuisance. All right, so now we're back at Choyo. Huh? You want another 10,000 of our soldiers from there? Or here? Are you freaking kidding me? Didn't you just take 10,000 from us earlier? What the hell's going on? I don't know either. Something's about the new top brass of Sanyo wanting to redo the troop allocations in the area. But we're one of the places that needs soldiers the most. What the heck are they thinking? Making us send 10,000 to Sanyo? Like I said, I don't know either. This time, it's different. The soldiers aren't being sent to Sanyo. Huh? Then where? First past Bento and next, to Taijin. Taiyuan. Huh? Let me go back really. Okay. They're gathering up people at Taijin to the north, you say? Yes, sir. From Zetsu Pass and Hokuri, even Choyo has dispatched around 10,000 soldiers to Taijin. Choyo. It's not only soldiers. Many of the land's wandering refugees are heading north to it seems. Kyoku-sama, we've also received another strange report. The new governor of Sanyo, Ryuai, has just left Sanyo together with the queen and his heading towards Taijin. What is this? Just what is going on at Taijin right now? All right, so now we're at the area of Taijin. So we have Zhao here, way below it. Taijin, Tonryu, Qin, Choyo lies far to the north of Sanyo and Choyo. Taijin was located near the northmost extremist of Qin's lands, even further than the city of the Tonryu, at which the revolt of Seikyo had occurred earlier during the year. While it may have served a crucial part in defending Qin's northernmost borders, the recent conflicts occurring near central China meant that it had not come to much attention of late. But it was this remote land of Taijin that was seeing a huge influx of people arriving within its walls right now. No, the horses go inside. Make sure they get plenty of rest. Thank you for your long journey here. All house and clothing and foot shall be provided. You may work without worrying and begin immediately. That was not the only thing happening. Don't leave the gaps. We have to finish raising the southern wall by 2 levels today and rebuild the tower too. Bring it down. The weapons from the Yu Hills and Ba Hills have arrived. There's so many you can't even see the end. Take them to the southern and western armories. If they fill up, redirect them to the east one that's in construction. Something was beginning at this city of Taijin right now. Oh, who's stepping down? We have arrived, Ryuai. Oh, fuck. This is Taijin. Translator note, the character on the flag is the I from Ryuai's name. This Tanyo, Taijin, Tonryu, Kanyo, and Sanyo. So they're right next to each other, actually. Urgent report, urgent report. A top priority report from Taijin in the northeast. The Queen Mother and Ryuai-sama enter the city of Taijin. And then on the other day before yesterday, they declared that the region of Taijin was from now on to be known as the state of I. So they changed the name? What the fuck? And then he took Taijin of Hexi as the state of I from the Shiji records of the grand historian, 8th year of Shi Huang's reign. Shut the gates! What did you say? Shit. So let me understand this. They declared that the region of Taijin was from now on to be known as the state of I. So they took complete control over this. Holy shit. And they changed the name. Oh, fuck. That's bad. That's bad. With that, they can actually take over. Yeah. Shit. All right, let's go to the next page, which is, okay, so now we're on 404, a new state. No matter what era it may be, 'tis always women who upset nations. Okay, now, so we're on page 20405. So really quick, I'm going to finish up these eggs while I look over the discussion. All right. Excuse me. Let's see, where are we at? Ryuai was a servant that Ryufui brought to the harem palace and was a replacement of Ryufui himself because he was tired of having sex with the queen. But Ryuai's and the queen's relationship... Oh, no, I already read this. Okay. Kind of Japanese there. Kingdom's giving us all an ancient Chinese history lesson. It's action-packed, gory, and educational. Yeah, that's the thing about this. I noticed that this is a very political arc we're in right now. It's not really, a big of an arc. It's mainly set up for what's to come. And it's also very political. I really like the political aspect of this series. But one thing that I really want to know is, who is this by? Isn't the creator of this guy named like Hasukura something? I could be wrong on that. Let me just look it up. I'll look it up. Hold up. I'm just looking at this just to understand everything. Okay, so this is by Kingdom Manga. All right, written by Yasuhisa Kara. That's the name. Yasuhisa Kara. So yeah, that's definitely a Japanese name, and I'm very surprised about that because I would expect, to be honest, a Chinese author to actually write this in a way, because, yeah, this is published by Shueisha too. Because the thing is that this is a lot of Chinese history right here. Of course, the Japanese know a lot about China's history as well, because, they're Asian states. But just due to the amount of research this guy had to go through, the political aspect, the wars, the events that play out, the cities, it's really awesome how much research has gone into this manga. So let me just finish up these eggs real quick. I'm sorry, gotta finish my breakfast. All right, almost done here. Gotta get that protein in. All right. Oh fuck! I freaking did it again. Did it again, folks. Oh, fuck. All right. There we go. All right. Pretty much done there. Sorry about that. Sorry about eating on the live reaction, but I can't help it. Don't diss Sensei's name. No, I'm not dissing Sensei's name at all. I'm just wowed by the factor that Yasuhiro Kara, has made something like this. Just the amount of detail, the events that play out, and just the historical aspects of this series, I'm very impressed by. I'm not dissing him at all. The bureaucrat's job arc is pretty political as well. Stated by is currently, I still find it weird how they even made such a thing. They created their own state, yes. Favorite Chinese places of this point: Qin, Wei, Zhao, Yan, Han, Qi, and Chu, and I. It's pretty much almost everyone from the coalition. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is very popular in Japan. Remember, that period was also about ancient China. That was a book, wasn't it? But it's also a video game. I know that. All right, sorry guys, I'm just getting my bearings. All right, we're going to continue now. We're going to continue on to the next chapter. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right, so now we're on 405, a new state, page 2. Hey, we have Kyokai going at it. Ooh, damn, freaking slicing her up. Kyokai, all right, no way, Commander. Holy fucking shit, Kyok. Oh, no, that's Shin. So they're in a battle right now, okay. Lieutenant N's position is being pushed back. Same for 100-man Commander Denyu. The only ones who are winning against the press are Lieutenant Kyokai and the captain. This is why I told them that Wei would definitely attack us if they saw us send 10,000 troops to Taijin. What should we do? We're out of reserve soldiers. Have ensign's men pull back to the fort for now. It might not be completed yet, but it should still be enough. A report from General Tao. From the general? However, it's not about our current battle. The governor of Taijin to the north has risen up a revolt and declared the rise of their own state. Huh? All right, so now we're back at Kanyo. Have there still not been any official delegates from the Queen Mother? What right do they think they have declaring themselves a state like that? At any rate, this is clearly an act of treason. We need to see they are duly punished for that transgression. The activity of the other settlements near Taijin is suspicious too. There's nothing but unknown factors. We must thoroughly investigate the entire region. Do you really think the Queen will just accept being punished? Shobun-kun, one of the delegates we send to my mother. Sire, about that. Both His Majesty, as well, the Kanyo court are currently in a state of furious outrage. They desire an explanation for, no, before that, they required the retraction of the state of Ai's declaration. No need to make a fuss. The whole state of Ai thing was simply done as a matter of convenience to assist in managing the region. If they have been upset by it, then we will immediately annul the declaration. Truly, tell them that if they wish to discuss any further matters with me, then they will need to send either Sei or Ryofui personally. Oh, she got to bring something up her sleeve. Never mind the Chancellor of the State, but to ask for His Majesty himself to go to Taijin. What impudence! You imbecile. It's the same for Ryofui-sama. Despite that, they've made no moves to rescind the statement. It would appear they've had no intention of following our demands right from the start. That's right. And all the other delegates we've continued to send after that have been turned away from one after another. This is a complete outrage. This is not like the other patrician of Jin from times past, splitting our lands apart with the snap of a finger. Nor is this 500 years ago during the early power of struggles, where the birth of new states was commonplace. For power to declare impudence within the mighty state of Qin now is nothing else but a burning disgrace to our name. The note refers to how the large state of Qin broke apart into Zhao, Wei, and Han before the Warring States period. There is no doubt that we will be a laughing stock of the world. The fact that we've chosen to start on an uprising before they've even ascertained whether or not they have the staff of properly govern their lands is already laughable in itself. But that does not mean we should sit and wait for them to perish from their own impudence. If we cannot negotiate with them, then there is no other choice but to crush them through force of arms. Another civil war. Are we really going to turn our blade on the Queen? But it's still only been half a year since the Battle of Tonryu. Just what? Just that by itself was already enough of a blow to our economy. As the man in charge of managing the treasury, I assure you, I am the one who finds this the hardest to swallow. According to our reports, Taijin has already seen a significant influx of newcomers, though it will depend on our opponent's morale. If we truly do declare war of Taijin, then I fear there is the direct possibility of the conflict scale surpassing even Tonryu, meaning that choosing to attack them is not a decision to be made lightly. Even then, there are still other matters we must see to first. Naturally, even if we do not decide to launch an attack, we should still strengthen our military presence to the north. But at the same time, we need to discover the reason behind the Queen's sudden migration to the north. That is to say, the reason why she has suddenly decided to take these actions and just what exactly she wishes to achieve. Absolutely right. It was not only the royal palace of Kanyo, the various soldiers across the continent declaring independence, the common folk working in the fields, even the intellectuals of the other states. None of them expected a new state born from only a single declaration to bear much fruit. But contrary to all their expectations, the state of I continued to steadily grow in strength as an independent power on a day-to-day basis. Form up, it's time for drills. Hooah! It's Her Highness, the Queen, and Ryu-sama, too. The art in detail is too much to take in. Like, I can't believe that this is weekly. This is ridiculous. This is a weekly series, and the amount of detail, like, holy shit, dude. I don't know. Now, I don't know. This guy has to have a lot of assistance. I'm sorry, but he definitely has to have a lot of assistance in order to do something like this. Long live the state of I. Long live the state of I. State of I court. I imagine Kanya must be speechless with shock right about now. Is that a dragon in the background? If it's talent officials we need, then it's only a simple matter of enticing them from other states with promises of money. So long as you have royalty and wealth, starting one's own kingdom is a simple matter. Not so, Your Highness. Even we do not possess the level of skill required to transform a mere provincial city into a near state without groundwork. And all the groundwork was laid down by the actions of a single genius. It was only through the endeavors of Cho Kyodono that the state of I stands here with us today. There's no denying that. No, Zhao Gao. Even, let's see. Were it not the fact that he's an eunuch, Cho Kyo would have been the youngest man in history to achieve the position of chancellor. Your Highness is too kind. But the true ordeal begins here. Having seen the growth of our power, Kanya will not stay dormant for much longer. This time has finally come for our military to come into play. Choco, we had already begun negotiations with that state before we even arrived at Sanya. What of my father? They're already heading here. Issei is on the prowl. Guess we'll just have to hold out until then. Until you're into your positions. Yes, sire. Long time no see. Hey, you mountain monkeys. Oh, shit. Fan out to the left and right. We finally come to pay you guys back for the coalition army. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, they even have the one of the archers back. Oh, shit. That ain't good. Fuck me. Chu forces have crossed over the border into our lands. The Mobu and Moten army is intercepting them as we speak. Why now of all times? We should assume that this is linked to Taijin. It is exactly as your majesty says. Well, I mean, if it's linked to Taijin, the thing is about that, they're gonna get, the other states are gonna get word of the fact that, you know, there's a new state. They want to take control over it. So I mean, obviously they're probably gonna go through, you know, Qin in order to freaking get to the city to take control over it. I mean, I would if I got word of it, you know. I mean, it's all about control, dominance. That's pretty much it. As you know, the much territory you control, the more reputation you're going to have, and also the more likely, you know, you're going to take control of the other estates. So, I mean, it's all about control. It's basically what I'm saying. With this, we will no longer be able to commit a large number of troops north. Does this mean Taijin has been bribed Chu into attacking us? They have that much money to spare. This is also a good opportunity for Chu. With the sudden appearance of another faction to the north, Qin is now pincer from two sides by A and Chu. Of course, this is not limited to Chu either. Any of the other states can take advantage of this situation too. If we were to take this even further, even if Qin refuses to recognize I, but all the other states do, then Taijin really will become the state of China, I. That can't happen. That can't be allowed to happen. We must quickly take the chance to bring a stop to the royal harem faction's rampage. But how? the state of I, Taijin. Your Highness, a representative of Kanyo has just arrived. So is this I? So who the fuck is that? That's the question. Okay, so now we're on 406. Parting ways. All right, let me see what all of you were saying in the chat. Again, sorry, let's go. It's took me 10 hours to create that Shin X Kyokai drawing. I'd imagine how hard work Hada Sensei goes through, but as long as he has help, it's good. It feels like the art of some character feel plans, and I noticed that for one character's for today's new chapter, I feel he needs more time for rest, and the dialogue seems predictable, but that's probably me. I gotcha. So not too much going on in the chat, so I guess I'll continue on into the next chapter. All right, so 406, Parting Ways, page 1. She was like a flower that bloomed in these times of strife. Damn, look at the amount of detail on these flowers. A gift to you from a tall gentleman. Look, there's even gems. Are we allowed to take some? Who was it, I wonder? My sincerest apology. This was the best I could manage with the time I was allowed. Ah, that would be him. With your permission, next time I shall decorate the full span of your dancing stage. Well, not that it could even compare to the radiance that you give off. I am Ryufui, a humble merchant who makes a living trading between the 3 states. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Miss Jewel of Kanton. Oh, she sees something in him. Oh, God. The queen, again. I've declared out the room just for you. You may speak your mind, Chancellor of the State of Ryufui. Get on with, you are covered in thorns. Huh? The pain from being continuously stabbed by your thorns have wiped away by the radiant message from our first meeting 21 years ago. And now the Jewel of Kanton is a thing of the past. I don't want to hear that from you. You speak as if you weren't the culprit. We live in an age where the weak and foolish are devoured by the strong. Regardless of it, they are man or a woman. However, if you so wish, I am willing to pull out every single one of those thorns that are tormenting you. And I say that as the man who stabbed you with them in the first place. Don't make me laugh. How conceited can you get? By this point, there is no longer a single thing I desire from you. That is why I left Kanyu and created this state of I, so I could be free to live here together with the man I love, whether it be you or say, I'm sick of seeing your faces. And you fell in love with that man. That's right. He's 100 times more compassionate than you, and he's amazing down there too. You're the one who makes me want to laugh. Compared to the blazing hot passion we once shared between us, this little envelopment of yours is like the childish nonsense of teenagers. Damn, telling her like it's straight up shit. That's exactly what I mean by when I said that. I was sick of looking at your face. I've had enough. Hurry up and speak your piece as a representative of Kanya, Ryufui. There is nothing of the sort. If I wished to discuss political matters, I would have sent someone else. I came here to talk of something far more important. What is it? A parting of ways between two lovers. I fear that this will truly be the end of what once existed between us. A bit late for that, don't you? Regardless of what your own thoughts were, my heart has always been with you. Whether it be when I offered you up to the Qin King, or when I abandoned you to fend for yourself in Zhao. Even when I was taken aback by how unsightly a transformation you had undergone. You see, Biki, the truth is, Biki is beauty, the queen's nickname from her younger days. From that fateful day where I gifted you those flowers. Oh, that was actually the queen? I have always been unwaringly in love with you. Regardless of the past or what the future will bring, I imagine that you will always be the one and only woman to steal my heart. You have some nerve to be saying these things now. My dear Biki, farewell. May you spend the rest of your days here in restful peace. Damn. Rio. Damn. Completely shut down. What the hell is that man on about? God damn it all. Though we may now go our several ways, I will love you until the very end, Biki, even if you find cause to hate me with even more passion in the future. With the disturbances to the north and south due to the Ai and Shu, Qin could hardly allow their center to show any openings of way. Hence, it was decided that a simple but nevertheless official award ceremony would be carried out at Choyo instead of recalling the men back to Kanyo. That was surprisingly fast. Actually, given his achievements, I'd say it should have happened even earlier. Come to think of it, shouldn't we be holding this at Kanyo? Well, they're probably just trying to speed things up. Even in the midst of the recent disturbances, Chief Shohei Kun's gaze has still remained sharp. Well, it's true that the keeping control of the understaffed Sanyo and Choyo region. Please make haste. This is the best decision, yes. Please hurry, sire. Or sir, jeez. Still, I'm a bit surprised that he's accepted it so readily. For his achievements in the decisive victory of Choyo, as well as the following defense and construction efforts thereafter, it is my pleasure to declare that following Great General Mobu, General Tao is hereby elevated to become Qin's second Great General. Oh, shit. My thanks. Damn, and entering the title of the Great Generals. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and read some of the comments right quick. Enoch refers to the man whose balls had been sliced off. They existed back in ancient China. Seriously, look it up online. Holy shit. Enoch. I might look that. I'll go over it briefly. Maybe now. I'll go over it really quick. Enoch, a man who has been castrated, especially in the past, one employed to guard the women's living areas at an Oriental court. Huh. Interesting. Cool. That's something new. You learn something new every day, I guess. Enoch, I just went with that. They said in the manga and what I saw from it, but really, that sounds sad. Good luck. You only have 3 more arcs to catch up on. After this arc, I think you need water. Then we will, then we can discuss. Okay, gonna get water. All right, 3 more chapters to go. Let's go ahead. All right, 407, 5,000 man commander, page 1. Qin's second Great General? Moving on, we have 2 other officers due for a promotion. Gyoku-ho unit, 4,000 man commander, Ohan. Hishin unit, 4,000 man commander, Shin, step forward. Oh shit, gonna get promoted. All right. Wait, the Hishin unit as well? Shin, you did it. Damn nice. But Ohan's achievements during Choyo were pretty damn huge. Maybe he's going to shoot all the way up. Come on, come on. For their valor in the last battle, where they bested the likes of Wei, Fire Dragons, Earl Shi, and Ryo, together with their continued defense of Choyo, both officers are hereby promoted to the rank of 5,000 man commander. Sweet. Nice. Hell yeah, he's finally done it. 5,000 man commander. Just 1 more to go. Just 1 more, and Shin will be, not to mention Ohan only got promoted to 5,000 man too. At last, Shin's reached 5,000. Amazing. Tendono, yeah. Bah, why did Hansama receive the same promotion as Shin of the Hishin unit? That battle was one with a plan that Hansama came up with. No matter how you look at it, this doesn't make sense. Well, he probably barely missed the cut. I guess skipping a rank to jump all the way up to general was was out of the question after all. Much less that idiot Shin. But even Ohan only made it to 5,000 man commander. Your ugly mutt doesn't look like it's too happy with the results, but this is what the higher ups have decided. I'll give you it to you straight through. I'm straight though. I'm pretty happy about that. You mean your achievements of accidentally stumbling upon Ryu because you mistook him for Goheme? If it were me, I'd be dying of shame and having screwed up the chance of taking out the enemy's commander-in-chief. But if you're happy with that, then I guess there's nothing more that needs to be said. The hell did you just say? You bastard, how dare you kill Shin of the Hishin unit? Now look, here is an official stare. Following the ceremony, the Rokumi army and Gyoku-ho units set out together towards the southern front, so as to assist the Mobu army in their clash against the Chu. It doesn't take long for you to assign Ohan to Rokumi. Didn't take long. A 5,000-man commander is completely different compared to the ranks of 3,000 or 4,000. It is only through the eyes of being a 5,000-man commander, the rank directly below general, that one is able to understand what manner of existence a general truly is. The eyes of a 5,000-man commander. There are many new things that you will only experience from now onwards. That is why Great General Tao objected to Ohan skipping a rank and being promoted directly to general. Wait, what? Does that mean if you didn't oppose it, then Ohan would be general right now? Well, it seems the chief of military affairs was against it too, as to be expected of him. He understands well. The rank of 5,000-man commander is not merely a stepping stone to the rank of general. It is from now on that one must learn to stop relying on others while still being able to achieve results. It is only if you are able to accomplish this that you will truly become a general. With the absence of Rokumi and Ohan, the responsibility of defending Choyo weighs heavier than ever. 5,000-man Commander Shin. You are to attach yourself to Ryokoku and take the defense of Choyo into your own hands. Damn. Yo. Experience as a 5,000-man commander, the rank just below general. Still, finally, I'm just one last step away. Well, there's a great general to which is even further away. But first, general, will you be able to make general in 5 years? If you do, then the general who sets out for conquest on my first decree will be you, Shin. 5 years. That's next year, isn't it? Say. Of course, I'm still sticking to the plan, but what about you? You said something about the coming of age ceremony next year being a turning point for you, didn't you? Ryokoku, which direction is Kanyo in? It's that way. I hope you're making progress on your side too. Say. Sire, the state of Ai's growth just isn't stopping. Even Hakubi and Meiyo seem to have joined their banners. A huge moment of money, and people seem to be yeah. Uh, oh, I gotcha. All right. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. Where were we? We've also spotted the coming and going to delegates from other states. They appear to be conducting diplomatic negotiations. The state of Ai, which had announced its independence without approval, was not collapsing as the world had expected, but rather increasing its strength as the days ticked by. It is said in history that their clout reached such heights and that foreign diplomats did not know whether they should first pay their respects to Ryofui or to Ryo Ai. At ease. Even Ryo Ai's manner had changed slightly. An offering of 5,000 gold from the House of Marin has just arrived. What? By Marin? Do you mean the House of Marin from Zhao? To have sent 5,000 gold. What an astonishing number. The other states of the states are bolstering our state of Ai's strength. Well, that was our plan all along, but the sheer amount of aid we're getting has surpassed expectations. What a waste. To think that we have to send half of that to Kanyo. Fool, we do it so that we may protect our own interest here. Still, it's such a waste. How about we just spend that money on the military instead and take Kanyo for ourselves? Don't go idiotically spouting such rash things. If we wanted to fight Kanyo, we'd need 10 times our current gold and number of people. I was just joking. Move? She seems to always be in a bad mood recently. That cannot be helped. As a woman, the queen must find talk of warfare to be a tiresome subject. And so, in consideration for the queen's health, I believe we should proceed with making plans amongst the menfolk only. Make plans for what? Did your lordship not speak of it just now? Of course, the plans for laying siege of the capital of Kanyo. That's Kanyo. Please come back inside, sire. The weather has become quite chilly as of late. Whether this season comes around, I am reminded of my mother. Those days we spent together wearing tattered clothes in that hovel. Here comes this damn season again. She would say, clicking her tongue. Your Majesty, if an eye maintains this rate of expansion, it's only a matter of time until they burst. And when that moment comes, I have always been concentrating solely and thinking of how to defeat Ryufui. But perhaps it is only my duty to bring an end to the mother's suffering. My duty as her flesh and blood son, sire. Damn. All right, so now we're on chapter 408. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the discussion. We got 10 people in here now. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let me see. Without spoiling, this arc not only shows a battle with the Queen and Shin, but also shows a psychological mindfuck conversation with Issei and Ryufui. Politics is mindfuck anyways. Literally, that's what's going on. Depression on each side. No wonder Issei didn't want to die. Like, he fucking tired together. It looks as though that he can live forever. Yes, about that. Let's not talk about the elixir. I mean, if you know your history, don't talk about the elixir. Kingdom's Issei and real life Issei are real different, though I can understand both counterparts of Shin. The real Issei and Kingdom Issei have one thing in common. Without pushing, it's obviously ambition. We caught that conversation, didn't mean that, but I've always already, so you're all right, mate. Yes. Aren't those comments kind of spoiling? Don't go way too much else about them. Solaris, you are too disturbed about the less spoiler stuff, so please calm down. No, I mean, what you said about the elixir is kind of spoilery, and I'm pretty sure anybody who knows Chinese history would probably get that, especially regarding Issei. But we're not going to talk about that right now. All right, so that's pretty much it in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and go to chapter 408, The Decisive Year. Page 1, and so begins a new year. So this is actually the coming-of-age ceremony. Shin's atmosphere is teeming with unrest. Gong, gong. The New Year's ceremony was held in Kanyo. A happy New Year to you, Your Majesty. May your fortune continue to prosper. 9th year of reign. Long live Shin. At long last, the year of Sei's coming-of-age ceremony had arrived. Ryu-sama, I know. Can I leave now? In other words, don't be like that, great General Mobu. It's been such a long time since all 5 of us were together. I will be right back, guys. Hold up. I hear something. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. All right. So anyway, at long last, the year of Sei's coming-of-age ceremony had arrived. In other words, don't be like that, great General. It's been such a long time since all 5 of us were together. Okay, let's go. Having reached the 9th year, this was that year that would see Sei's power struggle against Ryufui settled once and for all. Yes, sire, let us have a few drinks together. Bam. I reached the 9th year. This was the year that would see. All right. As well as the struggle against the faction that enabled this endgame to begin in the first place. Long live I. Long live I. Whew. You look pretty tired. How long have you been there? What's up with you? Is this that difficulties of a 5,000-man commander you were worried about? Yeah. Or more like the difficulties of having to deal with Rikoku. I mean, for God's sake. You know, I really do wonder if actually Kyokai and Shin are actually going to get together. I really do wonder. If they do, do not spoil. Don't say anything. Just saying. I seriously didn't think he was such a pain in the ass. Why on earth didn't you hold the riverbanks? Isn't that elementary, you moron? Also, your troops fall for feints far too easily. Can't you control your men, fool? It's your fault that the enemy escaped. You weren't paying attention to what I was doing. Every bloody time he nags me about this and that and won't ever shut up, and he nitpicks about the smallest things too. It's your fault the enemy escaped. You weren't paying attention to what I was doing. And how come the construction work at your end is going so slowly? Are you managing the shifts? Think that's beneath you or something. If things so go tits. Wait, what? If things go tits up, then it's all going to be your fault. All your fault. Not only that, the workers have been slacking off recently too, complaining about not getting a break for the new year. Thanks to that, our spot is progress is only one that falling behind more and more. And after all that, even BK and the guys start complaining to me about how they want to spend New Year's back at their own villages. Here, Happy New Year. Well, I mean, it is New Year's, right? True. Oh, that reminds me, Ryokoku, mention you in this rambling too. Since you also got promoted to 3,000 man commander during the ceremony, you're now able to lead 3,000 troops just by yourself. So combined with my 5,000, that makes 8,000 as well. Sweet, Kyokai got promoted too. If Kyokai continues serving as the Hishin unit's lieutenant, then it would mean the Hishin unit would become an 8,000 man unit, meaning that you would be in charge of a body of soldiers. Excuse me. That surpasses the scale that suits your current rank. It doesn't matter, since that the Kyokai unit would consider itself to be bound. Wow, I know, right? You told he nitpicks about the tiniest detail. Well, what he says is true, but I won't go independent. I will stay with the Hishin unit until the very end. Yeah, I'll tell him that he can make of it whenever he wants. Still, even with all these issues popping up left and right, the construction work seems to be going pretty well, eh? I suppose. To speed things up, we even separated the workers into different groups and told them we pay a bonus to the best one. From me, on 10's own pockets. And during the times when they still refuse to work, I have to personally go down there and kick their butts into action. So that's why I sometimes hear them call for you foreman. But all that adds up to me having to rely on you constantly to keep an eye on the front lines. Sorry about that, Kyokai. I never forgive you. Can you give that a rest already? Just look at that, Kyokai. Once the outer wall we're working on now is complete, we'll have fulfilled the minimum requirements for a defensive fort. And then we'll finally be able to go back on the offensive. Yep. Great General Tao had already begun preliminary investigations into our next two targets, En and Hoyo. We finally secured our foothold in Choyo, and now it's time to begin the Wei Conquest campaign. But in spite of that, the situation back home still seems to be a mess. It will all be settled this year. All right, so now we're back at Kanyo. The fabric shall be this one. Yes, sire. I'll have this dragon as the decoration. As for the fish, this white one here, your majesty overflows with kindness. We shall put our very souls into this endeavor. At long last, we've reached the point where preparations for the coming of age ceremony have begun. To think that 8 years ago, we were driven so far into a corner that the kings even had to flee the royal palace by himself. And from the edge of that abyss, we have somehow made it this far. If we are able to hold the ceremony successfully, His Majesty will be publicly acknowledged as the rightful king of Qin, leading to all the currently neutral parties entering our fold. And of course, that will result in our faction's victory. Hence, it's unthinkable that Ryofui will just sit still and allow us to have our way. My lord, 1,000 fresh soldiers have just arrived. Good work. Assign them to strengthening our defenses and guarding our VIPs, such as Princess Ryui and Mr. Shi. We cannot afford to lose even a single member before the ceremony, Heki. Yes, sir. Our men who are keeping tabs on the Ryofui are making sure that even the most significant members are under tight observation. We have spies infiltrating their camp as well, but I imagine that goes for them too. I will not allow even a single one of Ryofui's actions to escape my notice. Ryofui, Shobun-kun's surveillance has proved themselves to be more troublesome than we expected. We've managed to identify nearly all of the king's agents in our ranks, but I'm afraid there were still a fair number of turncoats amongst our camp. If we are to attempt anything, then I would strongly recommend exercising the utmost caution. There is no need for that. After all, it won't be us making the move. The state of I. Announcing Joke-sama, delegate of the King of Zhao, as well as Hokuro-sama, representing the Chu King's interest. At ease. At ease. Look, there's so many people who wish an audience that the hall can't even hold them all. Dear me, it looks like we've have to expand the hall already. The Chu King conveys his sincere congratulations to I, for its rise to power. Furthermore, it is His Majesty's belief that Ryuai-sama is a man of exceptional promise. The Chu King thinks, indeed, His Majesty even went as far as to say that if this land is to become known as the State of Ai, then shouldn't it be only fitting for a Ryuai-sama, who stands above it all, to be named king? Ooh. What? An excellent idea. His Majesty, the King of Zhao, made the very statement. What? Ryuai-sama, this means you've been approved by 2 kings already. Congratulations. No, I'll have to discuss it with the Queen. Congratulations. What? Me? King? Long live the King of Ai. Long live the King of Ai. Long live the King of Ai. Oh, yo, they planned that. You've outdone yourself, Choco. Thank you, Your Highness. With your permission, I would like to utilize Your Highness's right to chance the law to make a few amendments. I leave it all to you. There's a fair number of our officials who have decided to switch over to the other states. We must purge ourselves of them now. Granted, it was our highest priority to expand to a point where other powers could not strike at us easily. But it wouldn't be a laughing matter if we lost control and were overthrown instead. Wouldn't you say, Choco? You may count on me. And now we're on 409. All right, so let's go ahead and read the chat, see if anything is going on. I'm back on the Berserk greatness and just after the 26th volume, so I'm hyped to see what happens with the Berserker armor, though sad how it's under guts. I finished the 32nd chapter, so I just need to buy 33, 34, 35, 36, and I have 37, so I need to get 4 more volumes, and I'll be fully caught up with Berserk. I also have the 38th volume on pre-order, so if you want to investigate Berserk for a review, I recommend watching Chibi's Berserk volume reviews. Nah, I don't need to watch his reviews. I can review my own. I'm better than him. Read more. Don't stop at 410. I can't because I have work very soon, so I have to get prepared for all that, so I really can't do that. So you don't have to do a review. I don't mean it like that. From there, shit is getting real. Aka, I believe he was just eating his breakfast. He looks tired, man. Give him some break. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I still need to eat lunch and also get prepared for work. So, I mean, but he should react to final 10 to 15 chapters of this arc. Next chapter will make you see Ryuai completely different. Yeah. So it's kind of something sad, I'm assuming, with that sad face, eh? Is my spiky hair doing anything? I mean, I have very curly hair, so I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't look bad, because, my God. All right, anyway, we're going to go at 409. The Man Who Is Nothing. All right. Gather under this flag. So now we're on page 2. Now is a period where we should lie low and bide our time. I do believe we caution you to tone down on any activities that may raise attention, did we not? General Hanuki, General of Ai. Hanuki. Looks like a bit of Ryufui, to be honest. It was hardly anything worth mentioning. We were simply conducting some mock battles as part of the morning's training regimen. Can this load up? Okay. I have no idea that tribe, that village even belonged to, but they held out for surprisingly long, so we were able to get some food training in. Wouldn't you agree, Father? I tell you again, General, now is the time where we must conceal our fangs from Kanyo's gaze. All for the sake of the divisive moment. I am aware of that, Minister Koriki. However, our armies have already been rallied, and without a suitable outlet to direct their stress, I fear they will begin to collapse from the inside out. Such are the problems that a general must face, Father. The issue is that we will still have not received a clear-cut date for this decisive attack, Minister. If you continue to waste our time like this, whoops. Okay, can I go back to page 4? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, yeah, and also about the 10 to 15 chapters in this arc. I'll try my very best, but I'll speak about, the chapters and everything at the end of this live reaction video. because I do need to talk about something regarding the live reactions. But anyway, we're going to continue page 4. Then I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before all the tribes in this region are wiped out. The 4 draws very near. There is no need to worry. The 4 hours appear to draw near. Let's see what else. Good morning to your majesty. Good morning of King of I. Your majesty. I told them to stop with your majesty thing. Now the queen is going to. Now, it's not as if there's any harm to it, sir. After all, it's not as if we're declaring it to the outside world. Ryoi, do not let yourself be carried along by their shenanigans any further. Okay, now that I think about it, it is terrifying. How, without even me noticing, if I've somehow turned into a man who's called king, me, a man without any redeeming qualities, being called king. All right, this is now being kind of slow on me on this page. I was born into an ordinary family with a family that worked as a low-ranking official. Even back in my younger days, I was rather big. But since I wasn't strong or smart, I was often bullied. But even when I grew up, I didn't have the courage to go to the battlefield. Of course, women didn't pay me any attention either. Thanks to my father's connections, I was somehow able to land a job as a low-ranking civil servant. Oh, damn. Oh God, what is this going on here? Even then, I had no talent for the job. The only thing of note I did was hold vulgar performances to entertain the middle and high-ranked officials night after night. What the fuck is he doing? With a fucking wheel. Bare-ass naked. What the fuck? The man is unbelievable. Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on, wait. Didn't they say he was a prostitute? But who would have guessed that would lead to a reversal of my fate? When I dressed up as an eunuch and was smuggled into the royal harem. Come on. It's being slow on me. We're on page 8 right now. All right. All right, hold up. Give me a moment. Hold up. I need to refresh this. Maybe. Okay. To become the partner of that queen mother of all people. So you would be Ryoi? Okay, now this is... Hold on. I'm going to close out of this. Now this is really being slow on me. All right. Kingdom manga. Back to Kiss manga. All right. Let's go back. We're on 409 right here. The Man Who Was Nothing. Okay, so The Man Who Was Nothing. We're obviously talking about Ryoi. Okay, here we go. To become the partner of that queen mother of all people. So you would be Ryoi. And now we're on page 9. Damn, they fucking going hard at it. Holy shit. Please stop, Your Highness. I can't take any. The first time we did it, I was scared out of my wits. Every night, the queen would throw herself into the act like a demon. But one night, I saw it. The queen, her face twisted with pleasure, was crying. Looking into those eyes, even someone as thick as me could tell that this was a woman who had been deeply wounded in the course of her life. She must have suffered in a way that I couldn't even imagine, more than anyone in the world. Those wounds have never healed, but have been left to fester and continue tormenting her. Your Highness, I was simply summoned to be an outlet for her, but I think it was from that night on that I began to think of the queen as a lover. I decided to myself that I would do anything I could to help her forget her pain, even if it was only for a single instant, so that I would never have to see her cry again. Of course, to the queen, I was nothing more than a tool for sating her lust, but didn't mind. Even if I meant being treated as a mere prostitute, I would gladly oblige, because for the first time in my life, it felt like someone needed me. Your Highness. Damn. It's fucking sad as fuck, dude. You are with child? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How could this be? Naturally, an abortion would be required, but it will damage the queen's health, too. Ryoi. I decided to keep it. Damn. What? You must not, Your Highness. Please, anything but that hole. You dare to voice your objection, Rio? Not at all, Your Highness. The fact that Your Highness is willing to give birth to my child fills me with such happiness that I feel I could fly in the sky. But still, that cannot be allowed to happen. It will lead to the path of ruin. It would be impossible to raise the child without the outside world finding out. And once it's exposed, Your Highness will, without a doubt, be gravely punished by the king. That cannot be allowed to happen. The path to ruin. Is that what you said, Rio? Please, Your Highness, forgive me. My life brought me down that path since long ago. What is there left to ruin, Your Highness? But don't go getting the wrong idea, Rio. I am not doing this out of some self-destructive tendency to see myself into an earlier grave. In fact, with this child inside me, I instead feel a completely opposite desire welling up. A complete opposite desire? That's right. The desire to rest and heal my heart. And with her birth of our child, there is no going back, which is why we've come to where we are now with the state of I. No, it's not because there was no longer any going back. It is because the state of I is the place where the queen can smooth the pain in her heart that we have come this far. A place where she can heal her wounds and forget the past. A place that she has always been looking for. A place where she can feel safe. Dear God, all the sudden events of late have made me lose sight of myself. Let's go. I must get a grip on myself, even if I only stand as the ruler of I as a joke. I must not allow any disturbances to affect us. Ryu Ai-sama, begging your pardon. Not even the slightest hint. Minister Kyoriki, you are to hereby forbid any mention of kingship. Make sure the others abide by this too, so that the queen will not weep again. As you wish, but sir, we have received pressing news. The report we received from Kanyo seems to indicate that knowledge of both Ryu Ai-sama adultery with the queen mother, oh shit, as well as your two children have spread within the court. Oh shit, I am told that Kanyo has already begun to quietly muster an invasion force to lay siege of our land of Ai. If we do not take this opportunity to strike first, then I fear that everything we own shall turn to ash. Damn. All right, so where are we going to now? Oh, okay, we're on the next chapter. All right, so this will be the last chapter of the stream because it's technically 1 o'clock right now. So we've been on this for quite a while. We've been on this for technically an hour and a half. So, let's go ahead and read some of the comments really quick. Where did we stop at? Next chapter will make you see Ryu Ai completely different. That's the thing. I felt sad as fuck for him, to be honest with you. Like, damn, man. Like, he doesn't even know what to do as a king. He doesn't want to be accepted as this because he knows he's, like, you know, not fit to be king. Like, he has no idea what's going on, and he doesn't think he has the motivation or either, you know, the right to be king and the qualities to be king, and it's kind of sad. And that's the thing, because if you are inexperienced in that type of field, you're not really going to do well as king, because now you put on all this responsibility within your kingdom. So that's hard. But damn, like just seeing his past, like that's sad as fuck, to be honest. I don't feel bad for the queen at all, though. Just what she did to Issei and everything. She took all her hatred on Issei and other people. And now seeing that, you know, she's the type of person that wants to, you know, quell her heart, you know, quell the wounds within her heart. Like, I'm sorry. You took it out on so many people, even your own son. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck that. I mean, that's just stupid. Like, I don't like that. I don't like what she did. All right, so let's see. Ryu Ai is recorded in Chinese history as having been incredibly well hung or well endowed. What a lucky guy. Oh, really? Huh. That's actually pretty cool, to be honest. Here's respect. I really respect him myself. Spoiler, Conky is a savage motherfucker. Well, of course Conky is a savage motherfucker. Basically, Real Eye's rod was so hard that he could use it to hold up that wheel. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big guy, all right. Shit. I noticed that too. I didn't think he was actually holding that up with his rod, though, but I mean... Oh, God. Oh, God. A Chinese historian generally wrote this information down to be etched in history. Oh, God. All right. Let's go ahead and finish up this chapter. All right, we're on 410 now. The situation keeps evolving by the minute. Your Highness, everyone is waiting for you in the second hall. All right, we're on page 2. I understand. Your Highness, my utmost apologies for this blunder. If only I had been paying closer attention. If you have time to sit here and weep, then use it to find us a way out of this mess. Yes, ma'am. See, like, the way she treats people is so... I hate it. I hate it so much. The way she treats people is, oh my God, it annoys the fripp out of me. The fripp. With the fat, wow, with the fat, did I really just say that? With the cat already out of the bag, we cannot simply sit still and wait for Qin's inevitable attack against the mighty power of Qin. There is only one possible course of action we can take, and that is to launch a surprise attack on them while their guards are down. We need not burden Her Highness with this matter. Simply give your word, Real Sama, and I, your humble servant Koriki, shall handle the rest. Shall I take your silence as consent? Well, then, you must not. You must not take action of your own accord. Discuss the matter with everyone as well as the Queen. Do you understand? Yes, sir, as your lordship says. How does it look inside? Sir, now that we've reached the 10th day, the number of people opposed in the plan has dwindled to... just one more nudge and they will collapse. I thought that by isolating the Sly Queen, we would be able to immediately rally the armies. I never expected Rio Eyes would prove a problem. But that doesn't matter anymore. Because no matter how they struggle, Ai's inevitable rampage can no longer be stopped. It's already been 10 days. Why have you still not given us your answer? Every minute wasted, this precious Kanyo has probably spent the last 10 days secretly rallying an army. But we should first send some people to try and negotiate. Do you really think... Oh man, my voice. Do you really think that Kanyo's anger can be quelled through only words? The Queen and Ryo Aisama have had children. Not only did they break the greatest taboo of the royal harem, but now two children who are capable of inheriting the Qin throne have already appeared in Ai as well. There's no doubt Kanyo will be coming to wipe us for the map to prevent any future risk. We have no choice but to attack. We must take this chance to strike the first blow before the Qin army closer in our borders. Your Highness, Ryo-sama, we knew that two of you had an ongoing affair, but we never thought you would actually have children. In a way, it could be said you deceived us all. It's too late to cry over spilled milk now. Please take responsibility by giving your consent to raising the army, Your Highness. But will we really stand a chance against Kanyo and the Qin army? Don't underestimate us, eunuch. We are the mighty state of Ai that unified the region of Taijin. With a single call, we can gather tens of thousands of soldiers. Not to mention, we have distinguished officers such as General Hanuki leading the men too. If we can strike the first blow, there is no need, we will win. That is why time is of the essence. All right. It's spread. Even the inner circle have been taken up their plan. The one spurring on this whole mess is Minister Koriki, who first prompted Ryo-Ai to raise the army. Most of the men taking his side were probably brisked by him, but that isn't a sum that can be afforded by someone of his rank. I'm sure his homeland of Chu must be supporting him from behind. Most likely, Koriki was always an underlying of the Chu king and was sent to infiltrate our cause. Nothing would make you happier than a conflict with Shin. I'm sure I warned all the upper echelons of our staff of this. According to Chao Ko, the matter of our children being exposed is a major factor in our court being stripped up by Koriki. But the problem is the fact that the info was leaked in the first place. We took enough precautions that our children's existence should have been completely secret until we arrived in Taijin. Please make your decision, Your Highness. Queen, right now you're probably wondering just how things ended up like this. You're wondering at what step of your plan did you slip the existence of your 2 children. The truth is your concealment was seamless. Your entire journey, starting from the former capital of Yo to Sanyo and then Taijin, not a single person managed to sniff out your children along the way. Yes, it was absolutely perfect. However, back in you when you first gave birth, there was a certain person who was aware of your children, and that person was the one who leaked out the information. It's time we discovered we've delivered the finishing blow to this pitiful woman. I understand that everyone must be outraged, but we are almost out of time. Sitting here arguing whether without coming to a conclusion is the same as waiting for the Qin army's vassal, and if it were to fall, then all of us will be charged with treason and subjected to the punishment of 9 familiar exterminations. Familial. Oh my god. Losing my voice because I've been talking so long. That's a given. Now that matters have come this far, we must choose one of the 2 paths to take. The first, it is to do just as everyone here has been clamoring on about, to raise an army and launch a surprise attack on Kanyo. But even assuming we did that, will we be able to win? Even the coalition army wasn't able to reach Kanyo. We can. The truth is that right now, the entire region of General Qin, including Kanyo itself, is short on troops. The main bulk of Qin's military has been dispatched to the south to intercept the Chu's invasion. And due to the way invasion campaign having just begun, Central Qin has been sending various units to reinforce the state. The only reason they were able to hold out during the clash against the coalition army was because they were fielding every single resource they had available. But right now the situation is complete opposite. Central Qin lies on guard. There is no better situation we could hope for. Oh, sounds good. We can do this. The heavens themselves favor us. They wished us to take Hanyo, Your Highness. Idiots. Come on, load up. Load up. Then what is the second option, Koriki? Don't know. The second option in the event that we do not choose to raise an army, then we must behead the queen and Ryo-Ai-sama at this very moment. And we must do the same to their children. Holy shit. And send all 4 heads to Kanyo in hopes of them forgiving us. Yo. What? And they're saying this directly in the court, too, where the king and the queen are at. Holy dude. And the children. Yo. Are they? Yo. What? They can't possibly go through this, though. They can't possibly go through this. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? All right, load up page 12. Come on. I don't know why this is suddenly being very slow on me. All right. What are you, Your Highness? Put away your swords. Even if this isn't the main hall, this is a court. That is how desperate the circumstances are. We hope you understand. How dare you, pointing your sword at the queen. Put it down right now, Koriki. What of my children? It is just as you imagine. They have already been secured and are being held at my estate. Damn. Holy shit. Yo, things are getting fucking intense. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Koriki, you bastard. I'll never forgive you. You son of a bitch. I'll not forgive you for this. Stop struggling or we'll stab you. Stop it, Ryo-Ai. This cannot be delayed any longer. Your decision, please, Your Highness. Obviously, she's going to choose the latter. Hurry up and choose, your highness, whether to die or to raise the army. Surely it's not that difficult of a choice. Your highness, even if we did choose to raise an army and by some stroke of fortune actually manage to capture Kanya, what then? Do we use Koriki as a middleman to forge an alliance with Shu, obtaining Qin for ourselves? We must be joking. Don't I say I was tired of all that nonsense? That said, if we do nothing, then everything will end here. If I knew all that awaited me was this sort of ridiculousness ending, then I would have ended it all earlier. Damn. I guess in the end, hoping for peaceful days was just too wishful a dream for someone whose life had already been ruined. Hurry up, and she's got to choose the freaking army. Very well. It is... Wait, if it is your wish to see... if it is your wish to see me keep dancing until I breathe my last... then I will gladly oblige you. What the fuck? What is she... Did she just punch him? The fuck did she just do? Oh, no, she's squeezing his belly or something? What? Oh, heavens. What the fuck is she doing? Oh, is she gonna pick up that freaking knife that that guy just dropped and stab him? To make a point, right? All right, come on, page 16. Then in exchange, I posed a question to all of you. Okay. What's her statement? What's her statement? Do yourselves possess the resolve to see this through to the end. Do not give me excuses like, I only went along with it because everyone else did. If we are to fight, then I will have you accompany me until the very end. No questions asked. Are you willing to crush Kanyo, usurp the throne together with my children, and establish a new dynasty? Yep, she's gonna... Yep, I knew it. Yo. Fuck. She's gonna... Oh, shit. Yep. This is where we're going to see the battle between Issei and his own mother play out. Shit. If we succeed, then all of you and your own families shall know riches and power you all dreamed of. We can win this. Let's go. Your Highness, let us grasp victory with our own hands. Your Highness, we will be victorious. Then it is decided. Has Your Highness a specific target in mind? Indeed, I do. Issei. Fuck. All right, page 18. The timing will be 1 month from now. The ceremony that will be held at the former capital of Yo, when all the figures of note, such as the King Ryofugi and the Chancellors, will be leaving Kanyo for you. We will attack on the Jin King Issei's coming of age ceremony. Yo, but it's just started. What the fuck? Yo, that's the end. That's the end right there of this chapter. Holy, yeah, right? That's the end. That's that cliffhanger, though. Hold up. That fucking cliffhanger, dude. Come on, load up just to make sure we're heading into the next chapter. Come on, load up. I don't know why this is... Okay, 4:11. I don't know why this has been so slow on me right now. Damn. Damn, yo. Yo. That is fucking intense right now. Okay, so hold on. That must be some savage penis. Like, he could have used that thing for a better purpose, in my opinion. Like, use it to do circus show or something. He would have been a millionaire in that time. I mean, he did technically. He was technically a form of entertainment for people. Anyways, I'm done with Ryoai's life. Anyways, the Western Zhao arc should be done by now. I find it weird how Hunter x Hunter Berserk have volume 37 for a longer time and then get volume 30 at a similar time as well. Strange. And also lately, you gotta check out this video in a battle, and the subs are Thai, but still you gotta watch it. I'll post it on Twitter. Thanks for this live reaction. Take your time reacting to the next chapters. No problem. And also no problem, Akka as well, and everyone else in this stream. Yeah, we went on for quite a while, actually. We went over this an hour and 15 minutes. Or no, excuse me. 12:30 and then 30 minutes for now. An hour and 45 minutes, excuse me. Damn, that's a long-ass time. And only 8 chapters, too. Only 8 chapters, but that's usually how live reactions go, you know? You got to make sure you're active in the chat, and also you tend to read a little bit slower than you would But that's just to bring commentary and bring enjoyment to the overall chapter. And I think I do a good job at that. You guys seem to like it as well. But yeah, I actually have to head to work in about an hour or so, actually. Got to make food, and also I got to get ready for work, like I just stated before. But this was a good live reaction. I see this setup. I see the setup for, you know, the attack on Issei's throne. So now I can actually see if that's the case, then Issei, the son, and the queen, his mother, if we're heading into that battle finally, that's going to be pretty sick. And I might have to actually react to this whole arc, which is going to be, I guess, 10 to 15 more chapters. So looks like I'm going to be doing that. Unless you guys just want me to hurry up and get caught up with the most recent chapters, I can do that. But yeah, just definitely let me know what chapters you want me to react to after this video is up, because I'm not going to be able to see it in the chat because I'll forget. So after this video is done processing, come back to this video and comment on the live reaction chapters you want me to actually live react to. The chapters that you actually want me to live react to, excuse me. Because I mean, I really need to know. This was mainly just, you know, kind of like how should I say it? Let's just say starting up another Kingdom Live, whatever. I'm forgetting the exact word, but I just wanted to start up my Kingdom Live reactions again because I've been off with that, and I am sorry about that, but I've also been doing a lot of other stuff. So hopefully you all understand that, but I am really trying my best to get caught up with Kingdom right now. We're almost done too. We're about probably 900 or 100 chapters behind, but still I'm getting very, very close. So yeah, I'm getting very close. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below after this video is up, and let me know what chapters you would like for me to react to. Do you want me to live react to this whole entire arc? I mean, it is pretty short, so let me know if you want me to live react to this whole entire arc and also the coming chapters to come. Which specific ones do you want me to react to? And I can't react to a whole entire arc unless it's short, like this one. I mean, I think this one is only like 20 more chapters or so. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I gotta go get ready now. But seriously, thank you all for being here. It's been awesome. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next Kingdom stream. So with that said, oh, actually, before I leave, definitely make a Twitter if you already haven't, because then you can stay up to me for my future videos and also when exactly I'm going to be doing a Kingdom live stream, rather than me just putting the stream up in YouTube, because not everyone sees that, you know. On Twitter, you all will be able to see that from me, and it's free, you know, so it doesn't cost anything or anything. So yeah, definitely do that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.